Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is your energetic reading, and as always, we start off with a 1-card pull to see your general energy. I also channeled a song for you guys, because you had a bad day. Karen, don't lie. Na 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 na. You had a bad day. Had a bad day. You've been feeling down lately. There's something there, and I feel like Spirit is saying, don't let a bad day turn into, or a bad moment turn into a bad day, or a bad week, a bad year. Have your moment. Have your moment. Allow yourself to have your moment, because we all have them, and move on. Yeah. Don't keep yourself imprisoned in your own thoughts and your own mind in the moments where you might not feel your best. Okay? Don't keep yourself enslaved in those moments. This the Devil card is all about mental as well. So this could be a lot of thoughts that you're having, internal thoughts of maybe things you're feeling like you're afraid that things are not going to work out and you need them to. You're afraid of you being right about somebody, I'm hearing. Okay, you're afraid of actually like things getting worse, and all that's doing is just keeping you in a mental imprisonment, and it's just keeping you in a state of just you know what I mean, of depression, of you not really feeling it. You don't feel like you want to really do anything or be anything. You know what I'm saying? You're feeling like, damn, like this is it, this is what's here. You're feeling like there's no out, and Spirit is saying yes, there is, and it starts with you removing yourself from that mentally. You know what I mean? Let's go ahead and get into what I channeled for you guys. Okay, so Spirit says a bad day doesn't need to turn into a bad week, month, or year. Okay, depressed, feeling down, like I said, it's all about to shift, but you're being asked to shift your energy before it even shows face. Okay, I'm going to read it again because for some reason I can't talk. It's all about to shift, but you're being asked to shift your energy before it even shows its face. Okay, you feel like you can't see where this ends, but you are closer than you think. Okay, then I kept hearing, it's a new dawn, it's a new day, and it's here for you. Okay, then these are your confirmations. Take what resonates. Okay, beige covers, laying in bed, lo-fi music, rainy day vibes but without the rain, not feeling like doing much, not even ready for the holidays yet. You feel like you're in a surreal reality, and Spirit says it won't always be this way. Spirit is telling you it won't always be this way. You're feeling like you're trapped here, and you're not really seeing. You've been waiting patiently. You've been waiting. You've been like, damn, I feel like I've been keeping hope. I've been keeping faith. You've been waiting, and you feel like you're just trapped here. You know what I'm saying? And Spirit is saying it won't always be this way. You are closer than you think. Let's pull a little bit more cards and get deeper into this. But you okay, mommy? Yeah. You don't feel like really doing anything. You don't feel like really doing anything. You're done trying to make decisions. You're done. You just feel like you just want everything, like, I'm just gonna let everything be because I'm just over this already. I'm over it. And Spirit is saying, no, now's the time to decide. Now's the time to not procrastinate. Now is the time to now is the time to do it, to be more in your mind about what it is you see, what it is you desire, what it is. Now is the time. Even if you don't see things around you shifting, they have been. Okay, and Spirit is saying, don't stay there. Don't stay in a state of not having any movement, not making any decisions for yourself, just allowing, don't stay in that energy. 444 is a solid foundation. Yeah, this place, okay, this place, you see how he's just hanging there. you've been hanging there because Spirit has been wanting you to see the bigger picture, has been wanting you to see more than what it is you've seen before or you're seeing in yourself, because this is a whole new pathway for you. This is a whole new life, a whole new way of being, okay? And Spirit wants you to make those decisions, to make decisions that align with, get excited again, is basically what Spirit is saying. Get excited again. Get excited about those plans. Get excited about that trip, those trips that you want to take. Write them down. Put them on your calendar. Start looking them up. I'm hearing look them up, price them out, look them up, make your plans. Some businesses, some creative projects that you want to go ahead and you've been wanting to start, but because you haven't seen any movement, you've lost that momentum. You lost that oomph, you know, and Spirit is saying, get with it. Get with it and start to see things from a different perspective. You could be seeing a lot of birds, hawks, eagles. Hawks ask us to look at things differently, to change your viewpoint of where you at and what you've been seeing, okay? But this is a whole new pathway in which Spirit wants you to get excited again and start making those plans. Start arranging what you want to see for yourself again, okay? Basically, Spirit is saying, get out of this funk and get into you. Get excited for you. Get excited for your life again, because it's not going to sit there and just remain the same. It's not meant to. The reason why things haven't seemed like they've been moving is because there's things that are shifting. There are things that are shifting. There are things that are putting themselves together. You yourself are shifting. So maybe this whole entire time that things have seemed quiet is for you to focus on you and what you really, really want so you can make those choices. It's for you to focus more on you here, not focus on what has gone, what has spilled. Spirit wants you to focus on what still remains standing, you know, and that's you. That's you. That's your energy. That's your light. That is your dreams. You know what I'm saying? That is you and everything that comes with you. So Spirit is asking you to remain more focused on what it is you still have and not what has gone or what has not happened. You see what I'm saying? Let's see here. Let's see. So this is your time to be honest with yourself. Do a lot of journaling, meditation. You know what I mean? Come back to who you really are, because you were always you've been someone that has always been excited for life. You've been someone that you were excited at some point and you saw some type of movement, but then you kind of like, you know, and Spirit is saying no. This is only setting you up to where you need to be. This is only aligning you more with you and who you need to be to step into this new era of you, okay? See the 10 of Pentacles? That is solid foundation, solid ground. That is success. That is abundance. That is celebration, okay? That is the fruits of your labor, okay? This Queen of Wands is you literally being a magnet to all of this success, being a magnet to what it is you actually align with. And Spirit is asking you to take on this persona again. This person that doesn't chase after anything, but naturally attracts it. You get what I'm saying? So the moment that you allow yourself to get excited again and to see that you've been this all along, you've been this energy all along, okay, then you can go ahead and move, because you are closer than you think. When things start to get quiet, it's because things are actually shifting and moving, okay? We tend to think that when things get quiet and when things seem like nothing is happening, we tend to think that it's because nothing's happening. But that's when everything is happening. Everything is happening. And that's why, you know, you've been feeling like, I'm not feeling it. It's like, it's like the same shit every day, the same cycle every day, and I'm just tired of it. And it's making you realize, though, it's making you realize what it is you don't want anymore. It's making you realize where you don't want to be anymore. It's making you realize that. And that's what this is. This Five of Wands is telling you that it is showing you more of who you are. It is showing you more of what you want. Okay, so in all actuality, this point of you not seeing, okay, clearly, or not seeing any movement, it's actually moving you more into wanting to see more of what you want to see. So in other words, it's making you actually come to the realization of what it is you actually want. And that is where you need to be. That is where you need to be. That is exactly what you need to be focused on. That is your Queen of Wands. Okay? That is your Queen of Wands. Let's see. Let's get into the fortune cookies and see if we have any extra messages. That is exactly why. That state of stasis where you're like nothing is happening, but it's like it gives you time to think. It gives you time to see. And the reason why you've been feeling down is because what's been going on in your life and what you've been around and what you've been experiencing, you don't want that. You don't want that. Okay? You don't. You want something different. You want something different. And that's what it's making you see. It's making you see that you want something different. Okay? It's telling you right here, 222. Don't align, don't chase, peace over panic. Okay? 1919, old cycles are collapsing, all right, for new cycles to come in. So that's all it is. It's literally telling you not to chase. Align yourself with where it is that you now see you want to be. Okay? Now you know that you don't want that. That's why you feel all down and stuff. You don't want that. So align yourself with the total opposite, with what you do want. And you don't need to chase it. You just align with it. Peace. No panic. No nothing. Allow yourself. Allow what doesn't align with that. Allow all that old shit that needs to go to just go, so you can go ahead and welcome in the new and step into something totally different. Thank you guys for sharing your energy with me. I do weekly energetic readings for your sun, moon, and rising right here on YouTube, so make sure you subscribe. I also offer readings, so if you would like to take this message further, or if you would like any other guidance, I am available. The link is in my bio and also in the description box. You can go ahead and follow me. Follow me on all my social medias, TikTok, Instagram, Pinterest, Threads, at the Boho Priestess. I share more of my own personal journey on there. We do card pulls, and we just talk about our lessons and everything and our spiritual growth on the social medias. So go ahead and subscribe and follow to that as well. And I will see you guys in the next reading. I love you guys.